When that cell phone rings, time stops. It's the single second that years upon years of work have been leading toward, and the conversation that follows ends one chapter of a football life while beginning another.
Welcome back, everyone, to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll pick up the action back in the second quarter. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. May will throw to get us started here. He's got one on the slant. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down throw for May. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Cade. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. May's going to take it himself. And they'll still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They'll throw 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The New England offense running out now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They go play action. Here's May. Throw left side, complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. To the air on 1st down, May. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still first down.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. On play action, here's May. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
2nd down and 15 yards to go.
Here we go, sit up. Ready, what's up?
Again, it's May. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Throwing again, it's May. He's throwing deep to the left side. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Here we go, sit up. Ready, what's up?
Here's May again. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
To number 89. A gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Patriots holding the lead. Keeping the tight end busy here. Another carry for the big fella. And this is going to be shy of that first, but not by much. It's 4th and short. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they... So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory.
The dream of reaching the NFL has been realized, but within this opening chapter, there is a message for every rookie. In the NFL, nothing is given. Everything must be earned.
from the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Throwing right away, it's May. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Off the play fake, it's May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, New England.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's May. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
No chance at all. He'll go down. That's Jonathan Bernard busting in to record the sack.
Anytime you bring pressure like that, Mike, you're counting on getting to the quarterback before you get beat downfield. The vulnerability of that play call is in your pass coverage, but when you can get home and get to the quarterback that fast, the offense never has a chance to stress your coverage.
You look there at the receiving numbers for him in the 1st half. Trying to add on as this drive begins with 1st down. Off the play fake, here's May. Open man there, it is Bourne. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Patriots.
May now on 1st and 10. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. And Greg, it's the time of year where those veterans know they're going to make the team. They're going to be on the roster for the opener. So when you went through that phase of your career, how did you approach the preseason?
Yeah, certainly different when I was a rookie or really early in my career than I was towards the back end. There's no question. And I think as I got older in the league and a little bit more established, my priorities of
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Blake Hashman getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
That's complete to the running back, Antonio Gibson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Throwing on third down is May. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
The Patriots offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll go play action with May. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Patriots offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with 1st down. On play action, here's May. That's complete to the rookie's 2nd-round pick. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. To throw again is May. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
This one is really close, Mike. He makes the catch, but I don't think he's able to establish that possession with both feet in bounds. Could have been a really nice pickup, but instead, it's going to result in an incompletion.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. You hope it... The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. On the give, this is Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive. Here's 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
So we are through 3. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. So a win here for the Vikings. As we move closer to the regular season, they'll wrap up the preseason with the finale next week before we get it going for real come September.
Not everything is smooth sailing right now. There is a crack within the locker room that's about to be addressed. They can't afford to see it become a full-blown fracture. This franchise considers him a key part of its future. In its present, though, he's going to have to earn his playing time and faces an uphill battle to unseat the current starter.
First play, and May goes to the air. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
I really like this call, Mike. These are rundowns. 2nd and short. All right, what do most teams do? Just extend the drive, pick up a first down. This is prime opportunity for play pass, play action, trying to take a shot. Now, it falls incomplete, but you still have 3rd and potentially 4th down, and you only need a couple yards.
That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had an end. He does. First down.
So, Mike, it's actually funny to say, but these are actually the kind of offensive possessions that defenses want you to have, right? So the idea on defense is make them snap it again, make them go the long way. So at some point, when they continue to get fresh sets of downs, expect them to try to get a big play, try to generate a chunk, and try to move the ball down the field at a quicker pace. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's May. Going up top. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
You see the numbers for him in this first quarter of play, and looking to build on them here as they begin with 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Stevenson. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 6-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. To throw now, May. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
We'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. Patriots offense ready to take over once again. And Greg, after this one, it counts for real. Final preseason game. So what's the feeling like around the team in the locker room when you get to this point, the end of the preseason?
I think the biggest emotion is probably relief. I think especially for some of the older guys, Mike, it's Did you get through healthy? Is your body right? And are you mentally ready for what's going to be a very long, turbulent, up and down? There's going to be a lot of good moments. There's going to be some bad moments. Are you physically and mentally ready for what an NFL season is going to be like? And I think that's what every guy in that locker room is asking themselves, taking inventory of their own checklist. So get through training camp, get through the dog days of camp, and get into a routine, get into the regular season practice schedule, and inevitably get to what matters the most, which is the games. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Open man, right side. He's got it. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Patriots first down.
Gain of 13 yards. And the Patriot first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So we are through one here on Thursday Night Primetime. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. May to throw again. That's into the hands of Diggs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
It's a pickup of 12. First down, New England.
Patriots first down. First and 10.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates.
And he's in. Hendrick Bourne. Touchdown, Patriots.
Well, you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
He was active on that previous drive with 3 catches, and his total likely to go up if he can continue to get open. On 1st and 10, here's May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Give up the middle to Stevenson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun. It's May. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete.
Been featured and a factor in the 1st half. 4 catches already. See if they can add to that total as his offense has it 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. To the left side, he's got Henry. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That one good for 29.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the 1st half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, New England.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
May now on 1st and 10. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They finish the preseason on an up note. Now they'll have a couple weeks to get ready for the season opener coming in September.
Not every Hall of Fame career begins with a superstar debut. Many faces in Canton needed time before they got on the field. Such is how his career is destined to begin.